Baby needed to talk to me for a minute. See if I can get this focused right the way I want it to. Okay. I already stripped the old line off all the way back down to the backer. I highly recommend this pole. This is the Penn Pursuit 5, size 8,000. I also have the 2500. It's one of my favorite poles for the money. I think this one's about 140 bucks, but you get the rod and the reel, and you get the quality of a pin. So I mean, it's hard to argue with. And I used this one in salt water for a couple weeks. Never washed it. It's been fine ever since. Same with the size 2500. Did the same thing. When we get some more of you guys in here, I'll show you guys something. Till then, we're gonna hold off on showing you guys anything. Let's see, we gotta tie a little knot there. Let's see. I seen someone show me how to tie a knot, and I don't know. I can remember how to do it or not. Seem like hold these two. Do this little number. Pass this one back up through here. Pass this one through here. Ain't no one on here, so I'm gonna take a look for the camera. That's a fancy little knot. I only seen it done one time. Fancy little knot. Let's get this spool up on the bed. Gotta get that line twist out of there. That sucked to have all the way down there at the bottom of the spool. Just go ahead and yank it tight. Hold on. Get all the line twist out of there. Okay, now we're just pin it down to the bed and let her eat. Yeah, just like that. These Penn Pursuits, they'll hold a freaking million miles of line. If you get spooled on one of these, they swim from one ocean to the next. Not kidding. That should be plenty of line. Show you guys a simple catfish rig. Hi G Noons. Show you guys a simple catfish rig. Got your hook. Gauge a slayer high. Commentist. You have fish in your bed? Yeah. Anyway. I live by the turnpike. It's just the best place for me to be at. Anyway, take your line, go from the front of the hook. I'm calling the front of the hook the part with the point. Go through and out the back. Hold on to it just like that. This is the important part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really, anything over 7's overkill. This is the knot that I use to catch all my fish. And then I come through the back when you're returning it. It's a no knot snell knot. And now watch this. Simple as that. You got a snelled hook with trigger effect, which means if see how this line is bent out the front and it kind of hangs like that, it's like a preload. Or I'm not really a fish scientist or nothing like that, but That's what's worked for me for 100 years. Israel, yes or no? No, I'm not in Israel. Oh, are you asking me if I'm a Christian? So that answer is yes. Yes. For sure. Hi, should I sub? Yeah, you should sub. It's free, it doesn't cost you nothing. No, I'm asking you if you like Israel. Yeah, I like Israel. I don't have a problem with Israel. You're welcome. Now let's see if we can get this tied back up to the fishing pole. Now I showed you guys that snell knot. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys my other knot. I don't tie a Palmer knot. I tie a shadow edits, you know, and don't sub. I don't know. Put it up, put your swivel on your line, spin it around like that. Take your finger, go like this. Boom. Just give it a couple wraps. Really about 5 to 7 wraps is all you need. And if you watch any of my other videos, you know I catch some big fish. And it's simple as that. You don't need nothing more than what I just showed you. Bait and water. What's behind me? My bed, and that's my fishing decor corner. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, this is a Penn Pursuit 5 8000 series. One of my favorite fishing poles I have, actually. We're just spooling them up. I'm getting them rigged out. I'm going fishing this Saturday, and I'm gonna be fishing all day and hopefully into the night. And so I wanted to get a couple of my poles re-spooled. What's with the stained up mattress behind me? Oh, I'm not rich. I have kids. You can clearly tell it's like pop or something. But anyways, thanks for noticing. How about the sheets? Every now and then. Sheets look fine to me. That's like from, I don't remember if it was Hawaiian Punch or what it was, but I have a bunch of kids and, you know, it's whatever. If you have a bunch of kids, you probably understand. Everything ain't perfect and everything ain't clean and everything is lived in and on if you have as many kids as I do. Here, I'll take you guys and show you real quick. Let's go through the house. What are the kids doing right now? They are playing in the pool. So yeah, everything might be a little bit of a wreck, but we living in this house. Next time I'll try to make sure the sheet's pulled down far enough. Here, we'll just go ahead and... There, is that better? Then we're gonna take this pole, we're gonna restring these eyes. I like to take a pole on here. How many people want to see us catch a spoonbill? Christian Evans, thank you. We'll probably take one of these, I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but we're gonna take one of these Whisker Seeker little rubber bead. Walleye. We have walleye in Oklahoma. I usually only catch one a year though, and I catch them on accident when I'm fishing for catfish. Andrew Weston, hey, how you doing? I already asked this earlier in a live. I'm gonna go ahead and ask it again. How's everybody's day at work? That's what I want to know. My day freaking sucked. It drug on and on and on. I started out on fire, and then I don't know. After lunch, I was just freaking over it. If you can get a rod, any tips? Yeah, I have a really good tip for you. If you watch some of my videos, I try to show people that if you're having a problem getting a fishing rod, ask your parents if you can use their Facebook Marketplace. You really don't need an expensive fishing rod or nothing like that to go catch catfish or bass or crappie. I'm actually, stay right there real quick. I'm actually going to be doing a video with this rod right here, Ozark Trail. You can tell from the foam handle that's already falling apart. It ain't the best quality, but this Ozark $14 fishing pole will get you in the game fishing, and you can catch bass, crappie, perch, and little catfish all on this one rod. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm going to have a video that's dedicated to nothing but fishing with that rod and seeing how many fish and how many species I can catch on that $14 rod. Yeah, I don't know why they're talking about my mattress. I mean, I get it. It does look nasty, and I should have done better to cover it up, but and the pool, I promise you, you don't wish you had one. I wish we could turn it into a basketball court or something. There's so much money in upkeep, and it's like this year the pool's only been open for 2 months. I've already spent over $700 on chemicals, and you don't want a pool. Not one of that size. If you get one, get a saltwater pool. We've thought about converting ours over to saltwater, but because the size of our pool is an industrial size, it'd cost me a small fortune to get it converted over to saltwater. So chlorine it is for now, even though that's literally, I spent $700 in the past 2 months on pool chemicals, and that's lowballing, and I might have spent a little bit more. Yeah, 6 gallons of chlorine at Sam's Club is $250. I already went through 2 of those. I can't tell you how much flocculant, baking soda, pH stabilizer, and stuff like that. There's like a lot of stuff that goes into a pool. Once you get everything right though, it takes about 2 pounds of shock a day to keep it maintained, and then but you gotta constantly be brushing it, constantly be sweeping it, constantly vacuuming it. It's just, I'm over it at this point. I'm 34 years old and I'm over it. I want a basketball court. I don't even like basketball. I don't even play basketball. Put me a light at each end so we can play at nighttime. Make it into a tennis court. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'm out, y'all.